Welcome to Tiger TV Live. Tigers taking on the Achievement First Panthers in the James Hampton Showcase. An hour and 15 minutes after we were supposed to start. This is the third attempted stream I've had. So a good thing we started to begin with. So, yeah, what happened is athletic trainer for the event wasn't here. But finally going to get things started in about an hour. I was first going to say this. It is Jaden Fort for the tip-off. Taking on Achievement First, Brooklyn, New York. Tigers won 79-55 last night against West Philly. Achievement First lost 41-69 against Rock Creek Christian. Tigers win the tip. Scotty. Now Hubbard in the corner to open the scoring. Too much in it. Mascoy has it back. Mascoy will score. Open the points for the game. So I think pretty much the same starting lineup as last night. I believe it's now Tigers probably going to get some easy points there. Gilmore will score. Corner three, no good from number 3. And now Sakasi falling all the way forward to Jaden Fort with the dunk. Now Hubbard free to Gilmore, fouled. That's going for the layup. So already seen some easy points for the Tigers so far. Only a minute 3 seconds in. Now, yeah, it's going to be Gilmore going to the line. Tigers like to punish these teams with speed. They like to force errors. And they get going quickly on offense with the counterattack, score easily. That's what they've done so far. Gilmore score the first from the line. And he'll get the second. So yeah, certainly an easier game is expected for the Tigers tonight. Taking on Achievement First of Brooklyn, New York. I think this game probably expected to be, this game expected to maybe resemble like a average DCI AA match for the Tigers, unlike Gilmore from the edge, was looking for Sakasi in the paint, but it's taken away. A mid-range jumper, no good. And Tigers will have it back. Hubbard all open. He's going to bounce it to Massacoy, who will score with the floater. 10-0, Tigers lead. Going into the paint, denied by Jaden Fort. Already has his first block and a second. He had 4 blocks yesterday. He's already got half of that in just a few seconds. That's great from Jaden Fort. Now here's Sakasi. Sakasi double marked all the way to the top with Gilmore almost stolen, and now it is stolen. Number 2 denied by Jaden Fort. Going to be ball for the Achievement First Panthers at the line. Panthers at the top. Bounce to number 14 from the line. Taking us to the top of the key. Number 5. Number 1 took it all the way through. Had to save it from going out. Give it back to the Tigers. Out of play. Came off a Panther glass. Going to be Tiger ball. Looking for it was Mascoy, but giving back to the Panthers. Number 1 going into the paint. No good. Gilmore wins the board. 3 Tigers available up top. You're Jaden Fort underneath working. No good. Mascoy went in for the steal, but couldn't secure the ball, and it goes out. Yeah, Jaden Ford already coming off, maybe trying to preserve his health for the huge games Tigers got coming up. On Friday, we got playing Philadelphia's Archbishop Ryan. And at Gonzaga has Luka Sakazi going to score. Timeout used by the Panthers, so we'll be right back. So here's a Tiger schedule at a glance. Is there second of 2 games in the first annual James Hampton Showcase. Then we got Archbishop Ryan next Friday, 8:30 p.m. at the Gonzaga DC Classic. Jackson Unified again went on an unlikely run to the championship at Gonzaga last year, where they were only beat by the host Gonzaga. After that, started to get into DCIAA season, but they'll also have an away game at Bishop McNamara on December 14th. In the paint, mid-range jumper, no good for the Panthers. So they've started to create the chances, but now we need to learn to execute them. Massaquoi fouled. About 3 or 4 Panthers in the area trying to deny Massaquoi. Although it is number 4 for achievement first that is charged. Massaquoi good for first. Massaquoi for his second. Good again. Hubbard almost makes a steal. The Panthers still have it underneath number 14. I think he was grabbed by J.J. Massaquoi. So Panthers will start. Have to inbound on the end line. He's looking for number 4 underneath. Came off Jaden Fort. And bounce to the top to key number 2. Looking for 3 points, and he's got it. Finally on the board from the Panthers. Gilmore to Sakazi. Bounces, settles in the corner. Come back to Sakazi. Now he's Gilmore open, but off the mark. Still ends up in Sakazi's hands. Found Jaden Fort working underneath. He's fouled. But as a jump ball is a call. So never mind. That's going to go back to the Panthers. Looking for 3 again. He's got it. Number 1 for achievement first. Last time the Tigers struggled with is defending the 3-pointer last night. Swim from Jaden Fort. And yeah, that's now count. He's going to have one more. First big play of the night from Jaden Fort. Three minutes, 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fort will not hit the free throw. Here's number 4. Number 5 working on Sakasi. Stolen by Scotty Hubbard. Hubbard thrown over the board. Surprised no foul was called there. Going to be Panther ball. So, number 5, Scotty Hubbard, transferred this year from St. Andrews Episcopal out in Maryland. One of 2 transfers from this year on the team. The other being last night's MVP, JJ Massacoy from DeMatha. Although Kai Settles and Justin Gilmore both transferred from other WCAC schools the year before. Before he's denied. Going again, he is fouled on the way up. That's a 4th foul out of quarter for the Panthers. Jaden Fort with a bucket. And Ford good for a second. Looking for another 3, and he's got it. Big 3 for the Panthers. That's the only way they've scored so far tonight. I think that was the same guys at second. Number 1 for the Panthers. Now, Micah Charles. Charles was fouled. And Micah Charles will go to the line. Charles fails to sink the first. Second attempt from Charles is good. In the corner, number 2 open. Settles close him down. Forces a mistake, but still possession for the Panthers. Into traffic, number 2 is fouled, but that's a travel, so never mind. Charles found Hubbard open the paint. He gets the Settles, but that's a travel. Strange mistake from Settles. As a reminder, you're watching Tiger TV Live. Make sure to subscribe for more content just like this. For a great season, bringing more of these invitationals and tournaments. Number 1, actually, for the Panthers, kick the ball. And we got a huge game next Friday against number 35 in the country, Archbishop Ryan from Philly at the Gonzaga DC Classic. Here's Hubbard for 3. He's got it. Deep 3 from Scotty Hubbard. Number 5 open at the top. Looking for a mid-range jumper. He's got it. First 2-pointer field goal scored by the Panthers. Jaden Fort, Scotty Hubbard, mid-range jumper. He's got it. And a missed pass by the Panthers gives it back to Jackson Reed. So Sakasioff and Mascoy on for the Tigers. Mascoy double teamed and settles. Went for it, and that's a backcourt violation against Jackson Reed. Tigers now have 3 forwards on between Mascoy, Fort, and Settles. Going to go 2 forwards, 3 guards. Coach Shee doesn't really like to use a traditional center. And now Hubbard working as the point guard. Fight for it. Ripped out of his hands. And number 14 is fouled by Michael Charles. One minute left in the first quarter. Number 2 into the paint. Put back by number 12. And he is fouled after, so he's going to have one more shot. And they'll sink that one. .45 seconds to go in the quarter. And that's a missed pass by Massacoy looking for it. Number 2 working on Settles. Number 5 going into the paint, denied by Jaden Fort. Third block of the quarter. That's what he does best. 24.8 to go. Shot clock still on. But Sagasi going to take it away. But goes out. Tiger ball though. See if they choose to hold with 20 seconds left. Starting from the end line. Sitting out of this game gone so far, probably not going to matter. Throwing to Jaden Ford underneath, and he'll score easily. Number 1. Back to number 5. Ball going out, going to be Tiger ball with 0.8 seconds to go in the first. And this Kazi, and he gets it. But will it count? It does. What a shot by Lucas Akazi to end the quarter. Tigers lead 29-14. We will be back. Welcome back to start the second quarter. So, yeah, Tigers gave it away to start. And Gilmore foul against Justin Gilmore as he went in for the block. No good. Panthers got their second. It's Gilmore. Gilmore to Sakasi. Sakasi with Jaden Fort. Jaden Fort double mark. Tried to go back to the top and give it away. No good. Fort fails to get the board. And the Panthers score. It's Gilmore. Jaden Fort. Now Jaden Fort actually. Now Gilmore gives to Charles. Just wait until they get a guy open. And now Jaden Fort, mid-range jumper. Too much in it. Ends up Michael Charles underneath and doesn't get it. Kai settles with the follow-up. Good. Tigers at 31. Way up in the air for nothing. And now you use Michael Charles into the paint, taking himself, and will score. Number 5 trying to take it into the paint. No good. Covered by Fort. And Skasi for the dunk. Skasi makes it look easy. And now it's going to be a timeout for Achievement First. Back from the timeout. Number 2, far side corner working in. No good. Tried to lob it up. Comes Michael Richmond. Back to Marcel Lane. Scotty Hubbard, open, far side corner. He's got it. 17-38 is the score. Now open in the corner, near side. No good. Going to be fouling Jackson Reed. Number 1. That's gonna be a. It's gonna be a push, and JJ Mascoy. Michael Richmond gonna take this one back. Oh! Slam dunk, Michael Richmond. Yeah, opponent coming to meet him. Avoided him easily and got the slam. So Lane got the pick. Now here's Dawid Abraham. He'll score as well. Number 14 closed down by Marcel Lane, and he doesn't keep it in bounds. But .423 to go in the second quarter. Number 1 back to number 2. Working into the paint. And I think that's going to be another foul by Masco. He's got to be careful. He's got quite a few fouls against him. You can probably expect him to come off soon. It's now probably be replaced by there on the sideline, number 15, Nikola Glisick. No good is the first free throw. Now here's the sub. As I predicted, Massacoy off, Glisick on. Off the mark. Covered by Glisick, getting his first action of the season and didn't see any time last night. Dawid Abraham for 3, no good. That should be a charge, but it said the foul is ruled to be against Dawid Abraham. Not a good call. And yeah, it's the only sophomore on this Jackson Reed team that's punished. That's 5 fouls in a quarter for Jackson Reed. Achievement first on of any. Number 1 for the Panthers. No good. No good with the second. Hubbard gets the board. Hubbard to Michael Richmond. Richmond to Marcel Lane open. Now Hubbard open. He's going to take this, and he is fouled. A lot of Panthers just kind of waiting in the paint. I don't know why. Kind of surprised that either Hubbard or Lane would go for a 3. But might work out for him. Now they have 2 free throws with Scotty Hubbard. No good from Scotty Hubbard. See the second. That one's knocked down. Hubbard trying to press him up. Really trying to force a mistake at midcourt. They failed to, but won't pay the price as, again, Panthers failed to execute on the jumper. Michael Richmond, no good. Put back from Hubbard, it is scored. Number 1 with the floater for 2 points. Glisick to Marcel Lane. Lane swung to Richmond at the top. Now here's Glisic. A lot of quick passing now. Lane took his chances, but no good. Number 12, working on Dow Abraham. And I think that's going to be another foul on Dowd Abraham. Off the mark. Down will be scored. Gilmore up top. The Glisic. Marcel Lane wins it. Couple Tigers open. Now here goes Gilmore. Gilmore streaking in. And yeah, it's a foul on the Panthers. So game already delayed. Hour and 15 minutes by the athletic trainer wasn't here for the event. But now both these quarters been maybe a bit longer than necessary because all these fouls on both sides. Was looking at top for Richmond, but taken away. But slipping is number 4. Or number 5, actually. And yeah, I'll go right back to the Tigers, who have some subs real quick. Hubbard coming off. Michael Charles is on. Lane inbound to Justin Gilmore. To Richmond. To Charles. To Glisic back. To Charles. And he will score. Minute 45 to go. Number 2 on the far side. Working on Gilmore, trying to take it underneath. I just put it back in the center. It was Gilmore that was there, and there's Glisic. Put back by Gilmore, yes. 49-20. Commanding lead for the Tigers. Arzel will take it to the half. In due time. Falcons, Justin Gilmore. I think that's going to be 3 shots from the line. That'll be 3 shots for number 1. Missed. Off the mark. His second attempt. That one is scored. And a lot of subs for the Tigers, kind of changing the lineup. I think maybe kind of looks like they're trying to end the half strong, bring more of their starters on. Jaden Fort, Sakazi, both back on. Minute 13 to go. Sakazi up for Michael Charles. He's open. He's got some options, but he'll try to take it himself, and he'll score. Apologies, we missed that one. travel against the Panthers. 50 seconds to go. Gilmore rolls it. Now it's Kasi. Guy settles. Giants luck for 3, no good. Jaden Ford has it back and fouled.
Contact is made.
Jaden Ford was going in for his signature slam. Number 14, the Panthers wasn't having any of it. No good is the first from Jaden Ford. We'll make a second. Floated up in the paint. No good, covered by Settles. And here's Gilmore with the layup. Shot clock off. Number 1. Foul by Lucas Sakasi. So yeah, this game, as I've mentioned a few times, delayed an hour and 15 minutes. And it's a good thing that we're the first game, so at least we know what's going on. I'd hate to be one of the other teams and show up only to find I'm not playing for an hour and a half. That's already the case for, I see, next game in the James Hampton Showcase. Going to be a very good one between fellow DC Public School to Dunbar Crimson Tide and Fairfax Christian. Dunbar denied cruelly last night. It was met just 1 point to Sandy Springs Friends. We're going to get revenge. And that's going to do it for the first half. Tigers lead 54-23. We will be back. Welcome back to the Frank R. Williams Activity Center at Calvin C. Coolidge Senior High School for Day 2 and Game 5 of the first annual James Hampton Showcase. Panthers start with possession. The game was delayed an hour and 15 minutes. Because the athletic trainer wasn't here. And first half itself was pretty long. As now, here's Gilmore into the paint with the layup. That's the standard. All right. Stepping out is number 1 of Achievement First, Tiger Ball. Massacoy, Gilmore, Skazi up top. I guess that's a mistake from.
3-second violation.
All right, violation on Fort, I guess. I don't know. So Tigers lead by double the points. No good. Board made by Jaden Fort. And he'll take it back of himself. What a slam by Jaden Fort. That's just what he does. Shouldn't even be surprised at this point. Number 14, Sakazi tried to rip it away in the paint, but committed a foul.
Foul charge. Panthers to take the ball.
Step back jumper is good. Gilmore, Sakazi. Tigers moving pretty freely to start this third quarter. Sakazi back to Gilmore, wide open, no good, but straight into the hands of Mascoy. Now Gilmore has Hubbard completely open, but off the mark. All the way forward to Massacoy. Makes you guys miss, and then he's fouled by number 14. In case you missed last night against West Philly, 79-55 was the win, although they're separated by just 3 points, around 54-51 at the end of the third quarter. Then just dominated the fourth. That's good for Mascoy. It's going to be a jump ball, and I'll go back to Jackson Reed. Hubbard is being real aggressive right there, but will work out in the Tigers' favor. Sakasi, Jaden Fort, back to Massacoy, puts it up, no good. Still bounced around, but Jaden Fort loses it. No good. Hubbard carries it back. Hubbard to Gilmore. Scossi returns, set of paint. No good on the layup. Hubbard, no good on the putback. And a clumsy mistake by number 2 of Achievement First. A real quick pace of this game right now. Asakasi came very close to a highlight reel play.
Foul is charged against number 12 for the Panthers.
It was fouled, however. So it's going to be Skazi from the line. Here's Lucas Sakasi. Good. And everyone subbed but the shooter Sakasi. And now he's going to come off as well. Yeah, Tigers, I think, from this point forward, going to keep the starters off. Although this Jackson Reed team has so much depth. There's a lot of players that could be considered a starter. You got guys like Kai Settles and Micah Charles on the floor who, yeah, any other team be pretty devastated if, they got hurt and how to miss it. But this Tigers team is just so much depth. Dowd Abram tried to hit it from under, but then hit the underneath of the backboard. From 5 to number 1. 3-second violation. Settles from the corner, no good. Abram has it back. It's a clean takeaway for the Panthers. Number 14, all alone, denied by Settles. Now here goes Marcel Lane. Lane bounced to Michael Richmond, but he's blocked by number 4. Another clean block for the Panthers. Number 1, working on Charles. Bouncing around. Taken away by Michael Richmond. Onto Marcel Lane. He's got the layup. Tigers team, by the way, is missing 2 players from injury. One, Jack Corgan Canadi suffered a stress fracture a few months ago. But thankfully he's expected back soon, probably by first DCI AA matchups. That 3-pointer's no good. But the other, one of our main starters from last year, Joe McCray, out, suffered a injury in a scrimmage a few weeks ago. Michael Richmond is fouled. He's going to go to the line. And Joe McCray, that's the guy you need in big games because he's a guy who can step up. If you were at that state semifinal last year against St. John's, you would know just how valuable he is to the team. Only 5'11", point guard. He's amazing. A lot of steals, and great shooter as well. And Richmond from the line. He'll sink the last shot of the quarter, so that'll do it for the third. We will be back. About to start the fourth quarter. Here at Game 5 of the James Hampton Showcase, first annual. Number 2 from the top of the key. Broken up by Micah Charles, out for an inbound for achievement first. Number 5, number 4. Going to ground is Dowd Abram. He'll be fine. It's going to be Tiger ball. Yeah, foul against Panthers. Michael Richmond's hot the key. Dowd Abraham looking for three off the mark. Settles has it back. But stepped out. Going to be Panther ball. Panthers, number 11, going to go to the line. Or 21, rather. 6 minutes to go. Number 21 again. That time it is scored. What a dominant performance from the Tigers today. They lead by 40. Here's Scott Settles working in. Off his own foot, just a missed dribble. From the top of the key, sunk. Great shot for the Panthers. Michael Richmond underneath. Will score at 2 points to the tally. Lane got a hand in there. Forced Panthers to the back. They avoid a backcourt violation. They outnumbered the Tigers up front. And floated up on number 1. 2 points for the Panthers. Richmond, Dowd Abraham trying his luck for 3, no good. Number 2 in the paint. They'll score now. Here come the Tigers. Guy Settles. Out hands Settles. Out for Tiger ball. No good from Dowd Abraham. And three of the guys on the floor for the Tigers to the 3 call-ups from the JV team last year. That's Dowd Abraham, Rockwell Lewis, and Michael Richmond. Number 1 of the Panthers is fouled. Three and a half minutes to go. Free throw is sunk. Lane. Out of Rockwell Lewis. Tigers making sure they don't get trapped at the back. Michael Richmond is fouled. Michael Richmond from the line. He will score. 69 points for the Tigers. Richmond scores the second. 70-33. Michael Richmond taking it back to Rockwell Lewis. No good. Lane with the follow-up, no good either. Dow Abram got a handed there, but it is Panther ball. No good as a jumper, but a follow-up from the same guy. No good. Glisic. Possession, stepped out. Panther ball on the end line. And with the 30-point lead for the Tigers, there's a running clock. Won't stop unless there's a timeout. Lane rips it away. Now here's Michael Richmond up top. Keeps it in bounds, but stepped out. Less than minutes ago. Great performance for Jackson Reed. 7. And yeah. Great three-pointer from number 1. That's how Achievement First has scored a lot of their points so far tonight. But it's great to get a performance like this under our belts. There's the jumper from Marcel Lane. This is just beginning. Taking on Archbishop Bryan next Friday in the quarterfinal of the Gonzaga DC Classic. We're going to follow up their successes in last year, which the Tigers made it to the championship of the Gonzaga DC Classic, and an unexpected run where they beat Roman Catholic, Woody Young on the way, only losing it to the hosts and the Gonzaga Eagles. So yeah, make sure you catch us down at I Street next Friday. We take on Archbishop Bryan, and try to go on the run again. But that's gonna do it for both of our games. Thanks for sticking with us this weekend. For the game last night and today. Tigers taking home. Huge win. 71-33. So yeah. Or 71-38. Yeah. That'll do it. Signing off.